Hi guys, and welcome to a new video of Bitcoin Edge. Today we'll take another look into the charts. And what do we see? Well, the dollar shot up, shot to the upside, as well as the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq Top 100. Really weird, never seen something like that before. Probably to do with this. The left swept the Senate, and crypto just accelerated exactly. The left is known to print more money, spend more money. They're just like women. And yeah, that is why, everything goes up against the dollar, because the left is known to print more money and spend more money. So everything calculated in the dollar will go up. Very sad day, of course, but not for Bitcoin, not for the markets. Let's take a look. The dollar, very weak. We're on the weekly now. Today could be a reversal doji, not sure, but very weak. And that is very important because this was the crypto bull market of 2017. If they go below that, then we really know we're about to tank. S&P 500 at the all-time high or just broke it. That is also bullish for Bitcoin. We saw one of the biggest market buys in CME history on the Bitcoin futures. And today I got an interesting question. Why do we see such sharp corrections? Over here we had over a 20% correction. Well, why do these things happen? Well, we have people buying spot Bitcoin, and we have people who buy Bitcoin on leverage. And Bitcoin is usually, mostly traded by retail. And retail is known to take a lot of risk. So if you say I have $100 and I lend 20 times that $100, so I can make more money on a little price swing, for example. That is what a lot of people do on either Bitmex or Bybit or OKX. They just lend some money to take more risk, which is of course very cool. But if it goes against you, you lose your initial $100. Well, that is very sad, of course. So let's say everybody buys, then we see the premiums and fundings rise on margin exchanges. And if everybody buys, then let's say, for example, it goes against the majority, and those people have very little room before they lose their collateral, they will get shaken out. Their stop will hit or they will get liquidated. They lose their initial $100. And that happens quite a lot in Bitcoin. Like I said, especially because there's a lot of retail, this happens a lot. So let's say the average price going up is like between the middle, and once it goes too much above it, too much people are longing it compared to the spot buying, then corrections are very likely. And they just run those stops. If we wick too hard to the upside, it's a short squeeze. They run the stops of people who are shorting on leverage. So, over here you can see that right now, to go open a long position right now, you pay 0.16% funding rate. Every 8 hours or like the coming 2 hours, you will pay that. And I mean, that is kind of how the market keeps its balance, Too many people long it, price will not rise anymore because everybody already bought, and other way around. So, I mean, I like to trade against that. I like to trade against the majority. If everybody in their mom is long, I know there's a small correction coming, and I will most likely short or not long, because I trade everything on leverage as well. So over here we see the funding rate and the premium over the spot exchanges. So we're looking at the Bitmex price over here, and we can see here the premium over spot exchanges. if it goes too high. So over here it was quite high. We can see that over here was quite high. It's positive. If it's negative, most like always if it's negative, I just start longing hard. If it's negative, I know the price will rise. The price will rise. The price will rise. So I will always go long if it's negative. And also I'm paid for my long. So over here, you know, we saw it was very positive. People went a little bit too bullish. And what happens then? Those people get shaken out very roughly. To the downside, always goes hard. There's never like we will go to the downside slow. So to the downside always goes hard, and up can go in many ways. Slow, hard. And over here, you know, from here on, we saw a lot of spot buying. Big boys buying a lot of spots. So they buy with real cash money, they buy Bitcoin, take it off the exchange, put it in their store, and it's gone. I mean, that is what happens, and that's what also, you know, is a big part of this rise. Back in the day, you know, it was Bitmex, a margin exchange, who would really steer the market, and Bitmex had some problems, so that's not really anymore the case, and this recent rally is more about spot buying. So, what do we see right now? I use this indicator always in the 4 hour, it's the most important hour. So what do we see right now? Funding rates are very high, again the premiums are very high, but the chart looks very good. We see a bullish engulfing here on the 4 hour. So let's take a closer look on a lower time frame. This is what we're seeing right now. We see trend lines. Trend lines are very funny, you know. If they break, they go that direction. We see a small one over here as well. And we even see a retest on it over here. Very funny. Anyway, you know, if you're in the long, make sure your stop is somewhere over here, because if we go below this, there's a lot of liquidity to the downside. Also, we have this trend line over here, which is getting very steep, and if we break that, we have a lot of downside. We could even go to 30k flat, I think, that low, or over here, you know, find some support over here. This is the volume per price range. And you can see there's all gaps over here. So this is an important price level, this is an important price level, and this is an important price level. So for now, fundings are very high, premiums are high, which makes me think it's very expensive to long, or either everyone has longed again already. Also, the dollar is bouncing, but the S&P 500 are going up stuff as well. So it is a really difficult moment for me, a really difficult day to decide what the market is going to do. There's too many conflict going on in my mind. There doesn't seem to be a lot of liquidity to the upside because fundings are high, premiums are high. So I rather stay flat or do a small short. That is what I do. Anyway, today seems to be the day of the altcoins. XRP up a lot as well. Link, Band, I mean everything. EOS I saw as well. EOS very good day as well. Anyway, taking a look at Ethereum. Ethereum doing very well over here. I mean, nothing else to say. The golden coin. Targets, I mean, I don't know. I don't have an idea at all. It could go up to $5,000. Like over here for Ethereum USD, it's hard for me to say a target because there's barely any history anymore. I mean, of course, there's the all-time high, which will be the first one to go, and that's $1,400, and that doesn't even seem that far away. Ethereum is up, yeah, almost 10% already today. Ethereum BTC, very interesting. Let's zoom out a little bit, run the daily, and well, I mean, do I need to say more? Very important level they reclaimed now in the VPVR, as you can see. We have this trend line, they broke it with confidence. Yeah, next target, really easy, is this one. And yeah, today is alt day. I'm not that much invested in altcoins. Congrats if you had some, if you had a good day. I will not be that crazy about altcoins. I do have some in my spot bags. but I'm not gonna do 100x long or anything on altcoins. Why? Because altcoins are not that liquid and they're easy to manipulate, and that also happens, especially happened a couple times in Matic already, where Sandeep dumped on you. And no, I don't want to be a victim of Sandeep or any one else. EOS doing very good today. What was it? 18% up on the day. Still needs to break these highs over here. $4. After $4, you know it will go higher. Then it will immediately go to, I would say 5.5. After that, 8. I mean, very good day. Funding rates are high. Let me take a look. And yeah, funding rates are high. So be careful with your longs is what I would say. Especially, you know, watch for your, if you are long, watch for a break of this trend line. Be careful, make sure your stop is in the right place. Also, if you break below this one, the downside will be hard. Why? Just because I just explained. A lot of people are long right now, and if they're smart, you know, they would put their stop somewhere over here, or even before it. So if we break this line, there could be a little cascade of shorts, or sorry, longs getting stopped out or liquidated. And that is about it for today. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and let me know if you guys think I explained it well, because yeah, I've never explained something like that before. So yeah, let me know if I explained it the right way and if you understood what I was saying, and let me know if you have questions, because I'll be happy to answer them. It's easier to answer a question than to like explain the whole thing. So yeah, let me know in the comments, and please make sure to subscribe. See you guys again tomorrow.